Hi, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, as you can see behind me, the caravan is in storage mode. We're going away in a couple of weeks, and there's a couple of little jobs I want to do, and I'll show you what they are and do my best to film them. But the water system, dirty pipes. But a year and a half ago we had a problem with the water system, and I had to change one of the water pipes in an emergency. Camping in General, which is our local caravan camping store, sell absolutely everything apart from the flexi pipe. So I had to buy something else which was food grade, with some clear plastic pipe, but I noticed on our last trip that it's gone pretty nasty. Let me show you. Look at that. Woo! How bad is that? So I've ordered some, I've got a meter of the proper pipe from Prima Leisure. It took a couple of weeks to come, and I've also noticed that that's become detached, so I need to fix that. Plus I need to change a USB socket. One of the USB sockets is broken, so I got a replacement from eBay. I'm going to change that as well. I'll take you through it. Let's see how we get on. So this is straightforward. I've taken the screws out and popped the bracket up. I'll just screw the screws in and make sure that the seat is lined up, but it should be. I've got it where the lines were, where it was originally put in. So I'll carry on with that. You don't really need to see that, do you? So that's a very simple job done, and it's nice and straight. Now for the pipe. So that's the pipe I bought from Prima Leisure. This just pops off, and it should just pop off anyway. I might take the pipe off. I might take the pipe off first, and then get the connection off. But you can see it's actually been leaking as well, which is not good. But that is disgusting. It really is not easy to film this. Ah, dropped my screwdriver. What a klutz. Let's loosen this off, pull the pipe off. I mean, this is rank. I mean, would you look at that? Can you believe that? And this is food grade piping. It's got the stamps all over it. Well, you can't see them now. Ooh, I can't believe that was on our freshwater system. That's on. Nice and secure, and it's like for like now, so it should be okay. This end, the other end, I'm going to attach. This is the connector that takes it to the water inlet, and it's got a little tab on it. When you push this down, it releases it, which makes it easy to take off. So I'm going to fit that on the other end of the pipe now, and then reconnect it. There you have it. And all I need to do, just get underneath there, is push that, and that'll clip on. And that's now solidly connected. Hopefully we're not going to have any more leaks. Oh, I'm sweating now. So you're probably going to wonder why I'm not testing it. Well, that's because I'm in storage, so I can't see what could go wrong with that. So I'll be testing it when we go away in a couple of weeks to the course, but more of that in a minute. Let me show you what's broken. This essentially is broken, so I need to replace that. I bought this like for like. It was $8.95 on eBay. Standard fit. It should be quite easy to do. So let me see if I can show you. And it comes off, and then I've got 4 screws to remove. So I'm going to put the camera down. I haven't got my tripod. Excuse me. So let me take the screws out. So screws out. That's what you're left with. That's my mains, which is fine. And then this is the part that's broken that I need to replace. And it's literally about just taking those connections off and putting the other one in. So they just slide off there. Yeah, I've tested it. I thought it was maybe a broken wire on there, but they're fine. It's actually the negative I'll show you is broken. There you go. It's that easy. Now I just need to put it back together. And another job done. So this is the only faffy bit. you've got to line everything up and then get it screwed in. I do wish I had the tripod to show you, but it's pretty straightforward. What I'm trying to do, it's just got a lot of faff to do it, and I'm definitely going to need 2 hands, because you have to get the sockets in the frame and then screw the frame in. So I can put the camera down again. Sorry. Let me assure you that was a complete and utter faff, but it's back on now. Yeah, you have to make sure you don't over tighten it, because obviously it's cheap wood. And I'll show you what was wrong with this one. I'll try not to see if you can see it. It's not easy. This, it's actually loose, and that's all it was. It's not easy to see. Just about moving around. It's hot in Em sits this side, so I'll have to blame her. Oh, I've had a chance to cool down a little bit, but look at that. I mean, that is rough. We don't drink the water from the tap, but we do make tea with it, and we've been making tea with that, and it is genuinely is food grade pipe. It's obviously not suitable for long-term use, but it just shows you, doesn't it? Hang on, there's a little symbol there. Let me turn the camera around. We'll get it to focus. Focus! Focus! Can you see that? Shows you that it's food grade. Anyway, little jobs. I mean, I couldn't really show you properly, but it's an idea of things you have to constantly do in a caravan. Back's quite dirty. I'll try not to get stung by nettles. I have to get the farmer to get his strimmer out. Yeah, 2 weeks. We're off to the courts. It's just a quiet weekend of actually doing nothing, which, whilst it sounds boring, is actually quite exciting when you've got busy lives and you both work full time. Yeah, so off to the courts. I did an impulse buy. I'm kind of regretting it, but you know, I've done it. I bought a Safari Chef 30. And I don't know why. The Cadac 2 Cook 2 Pro is amazing, and we use it. It's versatile, and we use it for everything. But nevertheless, I bought it, so I'm going to put it through its paces while we're at the courts over 3 days. Breakfast and maybe do a stir fry on it and stuff like that. And I'll show you. I'll set the camera up properly. I'll set everything up on a tripod, and I'll show you, and I'll let you know what I think, and I'll let you know what I think of it compared to the 2 Cook 2 Pro, or is it 2 Cook 3 Pro now? Another version. Yeah, so, and then after we do the courts, and then we're back. We've got a France trip for 2 weeks. First 2 weeks in August, and then we come back, and then 3 weeks later or 4 weeks later, a cheeky weekend in Brighton. I've never been to the Brighton club site, so that's what's coming up. Yeah, thank you for watching. I've quite a few views, for me anyway, but not too many subscribers. So if you do like what you've seen, I know it's a bit amateurish, but you know, it's raw. It is what it is. Yeah, think about subscribing and maybe give it a thumbs up. And I'll catch you after the courts.